Okay, so we already starting in here.
Yes, in the car.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, shit.
We started out ghetto fashion.
What's up to everyone watching the show? Whether you are on YouTube or Facebook, rap your city in the comments. Click like and share the show right now for us. We appreciate you and your support. Also, the call-in number is 248-854-9850. Shout out to Podcastic Studios and Groove Radio Detroit. Make sure you follow them on Facebook. They will have their websites listed on their pages, and follow them there also. You are watching the Porch Talk podcast, Shade and Shenanigans edition, with myself, Rocky Road, Big Wit, Seneca, Black, and GP. GP is out due to football, and Seneca is actually at his post at work. He has gotten a promotion, so congratulations to him. He said this is the last one he will miss, so we will see him next time. You are watching episode 50. Stay tuned at 5 p.m. Vitamin D will follow our show. Make sure you call in at 248-854-9850. Make sure you tune in to Sports Talk with Whitney B on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and subscribe to her website, mywhitneyb.com. Now, Rocky Road Productions has a goal of $200,000 for the build out of a studio home for all of our shows. We ask that you please donate. Any amount will help. Any amount, even if it's $1. We are also giving away prizes for donations starting over $25. Refer to RockyRoadMedia.com and click on the donations tab for more info. Also, once you get to the donations page to find out the prizes, click the Enter to Win $1,500 tab, and it will give you more information. Today, like always, we will be discussing some of the most outrageous events that have taken place on this low vibratory planet known as Earth. At his post at work.
I'm so sorry.
It's always you, Black. It's always you. We want you guys to write into the show. Write to us the shadiest and or the craziest thing that has ever happened to you. This can be about a love interest or a general situation. We will pick 1 to 2 stories a week and read them anonymously on air. Email them to rockyroadproductionsllc@gmail.com, or you can go to our website and select the Contact Us tab. Underneath that tab, it will prompt you to submit your stories. It's labeled plain as day. And you can stream our podcast on Apple, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, and iHeart, amongst other platforms. We ask that you give us a positive review on Apple Podcasts. You can access us on Apple Podcasts via the link in the bio of our Instagram page, or search us at RRP Porch Talk, or to make it simple, go to RockyRoadMedia.com. We have revamped our website, and under the subscribe tab, you have your options there. Shout out to Mr. Corned Beef in Highland Park. Make sure you stop by and get one of their tender and delicious corned beef sandwiches. Baby, that twister. And tell them that Rocky Road Productions sent you. And the Jamaican pot. Baby, let me tell you. So I went recently and got some of that salmon, that jerk salmon. Oh, my God. Let me clear my throat. That shit is good as fuck. Shout out to the Jamaican pot. Go get you some food and let them know that Rocky Road Productions sent you. That jerk chicken is doing this thing. That them oxtails will make you do a backflip. Go to the graveyard, dig up your great grandma, slap her ass, and throw her back in the grave. That shit is good as hell.
What my grandma do?
Damn.
Shit.
They say it tastes so good it make you want to slap your mama, but this shit make you want to slap your great grandma that's already transitioned. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So,
my God, I don't even know if I want to eat no food that good. That sounds like some scary shit.
It ain't scary. You will be happy, honey. You will be happy. Listen, also, I forgot to mention, you guys do know that Big Wit and I do rants and robes on Wednesdays on IG Live. Now, when I'm blocked, because they like to block the shit out of me.
They do.
You can watch it on her page. We go live under her. So we're always going to go live, and we sit in our robes. We're just trying to show people that you don't always got to be looking like some kind of princess to go live. And we sit up and talk shit, and we be talking about real shit, but we talk a lot of shit too. I ain't gonna lie. We talk a lot of shit. So, without further ado, let's get into the show. It's been a lot of crazy shit going on. And last time we did the show, I had said on the reel that we were going to cover this story, and we didn't get to it. So, we are starting off with it.
Okay.
A 13-year-old male kills his 37-year-old mother, Dominique Bowers. She was a Navy veteran. We're going to play the video, and then we're going to talk about it.
A Warner Robins teenager remains in a youth detention center accused of shooting and killing his mother. So far, police have not released many details on what happened or why. Brianna Richardson joins us live outside the Warner Robins Police Department to tell us what we do know.
Yeah, Frank, the 13-year-old charged for his mother's death will be prosecuted as an adult, and that's according to District Attorney in Houston County, George Hartwig. The teen is charged with murder and aggravated assault. Friday around 1:30 p.m., the boy called 911 to say he killed someone in his Bonaire home. It's on the 500 block of Adirondack Way. Officers found his mother, 37-year-old Dominique Bowers, dead in the house.
And so officers responded, and that person, who was a juvenile, was located in the wood line behind the house.
Sergeant Eric Gossman with the Criminal Investigations Unit says they found the 13-year-old on the 300 block of Old Perry Road. He says they're trying to get to the bottom of this.
Right now, we're just really looking at talking to family members and trying to understand what's going on, what was going on beforehand. We're looking to, try and understand what might have led to this.
Gossman says they can't release details on the weapon or the victim's wounds at this time. According to Bowers' Facebook, she's a native New Yorker and moved to Bonaire in March 2020. She and her fiancé were set to get married August 27th.
Just that our thoughts and prayers go out to the family. It's a tragic event.
Gossman says the GBI will perform an autopsy. Live in Warner Robins, Brianna Richardson, 13 WMAZ News.
Thank you, Brianna. Anybody with information on the case is asked to call Macon Regional Crime Stoppers at 1-877-68-CRIME.
So that really, it gave us what was going on, but it didn't. So my thing
I'm
is,
confused too.
Is he mad because the mama was about to get married?
Or was the husband touching the boy or something?
Yeah, like what's really going on? Because you never
Because they
know.
talking about get to the bottom of it. You need to tell us before you put this out. When we see it, we want you to have the bottom line.
Yeah.
I don't need to be confused now.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Shit.
Why he killed? Oh, so we still don't know why he killed.
No,
No.
they got to get to the bottom of it.
We don't. But just think, like at 13 years old, for you to want to kill your mama, it's got to be some shit going down.
Yeah, like our mamas did some crazy shit, but I'm sure I could think of some things that made me want to at least hit her.
Damn.
Nothing to make me want to choke her. My mama done stole my car before. It's been a lot.
Damn.
But any further, I would have never killed her. That's a little far-fetched.
A shout out to that news reporter. She out there with her umbrella and shit. They be all in the elements, child.
You got to, honey.
They
You
need-
sign up for that.
But do they pay them like worth anything?
Depends on where you at. Honey, I sat inside at the desk, and I wasn't out there.
They need to be starting. And this ain't even no money, but they need to be starting at 50, in my opinion.
No,
50
they
grand.
not start.
Well, then what we doing?
This just depends on the market too, but I don't know what market they in, where to say whatever. But remember that one video with that bee who flew in that man's mouth?
Yes, it was funny. It's funny.
got the
And he
cuss.
started cussing.
Yes,
Ooh, that was so funny. Moving forward, so a father kills his 2 children with a spear gun. He was convinced he was saving the world from evil due to a QAnon and Illuminati conspiracy theory. So we're going to watch that, and then we're going to talk about it. Yes, for real.
Not for real.
22-year-old Bonnie also claims she was not invited to her dad's wedding because she supports the Black Lives Matter movement.
Do you support that organization?
Yes, I do. I have never been a racist. I'm 33.5% Apache. But because of over 15 years ago, I have an Achilles heel because I used the wrong word.
Well, let me ask you about that. That moment 15 years ago.
Yes, sir.
That phone call with your son.
Correct.
You were using language, and over 6 times during that call, you used the N-word.
Yes, sir.
Why were you using that word so freely?
Well, I thought I had a pass in the black tribe to use it, kind of like Eminem.
Who gave you the pass?
The brothers.
Who were the brothers?
I had just, gotten out of prison in 1979 after spending time in 18 months in Texas, and it was probably 3/4 from the black tribe. So that was a word that we used back and forth as maybe a compliment. My pass expired for using it, but no one told me that. To say a racist name doesn't qualify to make you a racist.
If you use that word, use that word and you use it in your regular everyday life, it makes you a racist.
I have more black friends than Eminem.
That is the proximity argument. Like, I have lots of black friends, so that should make me okay with black people.
Okay, so we got a little ahead of ourselves. So we're going to talk about this. Dog bounty hunter, he was accused of being racist. His daughter was saying that he cheated on their mother. His previous wife actually passed away, so now he's getting remarried. So she's saying he cheated on her. She's saying that he's homophobic. She's saying that he's racist, and she's saying the reason why she was not invited to her dad's current wife or the wedding. I don't even know if they had the wedding yet, but she's not invited because she was in support of Black Lives Matter. I have heard about this situation with Dog being racist before. I've never heard of Eminem saying the N-word. I don't even know why he pulled Eminem in this. Have y'all ever heard Eminem say the N-word?
It's an old clip when he was at the hip hop shop.
Okay. All right. So he's talking about something from the archive that he did.
Remember,
okay, and he's saying he has more black friends than Eminem. I don't. These arguments aren't a legitimate one, sir. Whatever you did when you were in the pen or whatever, okay, whatever they allowed you to get away with, but it's just as a public figure, why even have us question, your intentions, whether you're malicious or not? Just don't use the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't use it. How y'all feel?
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
No, you don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean,
when you can count your black friends, there's something wrong. When you can say stuff like, I got more black friends than that's, you telling me all I need to know right there, to be honest. And that's fact.
You dragging somebody in it that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right, and who in the hell gave him the pass? Like, where do you go get a black pass from? That's what I want to know.
The fact that he pulled Eminem in, and that this is the thing. I'm not racist, but I don't have any white friends. I have people that I'm cool with that are white. You know what I'm saying? Like associates or people that I work with that we talk and stuff like that. But I just don't think that's a good example, because then by his example I'd be a racist because I don't keep a bunch of white people around me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't really give a shit what he is, to be honest with him, and how he trying to explain his genealogy and all this shit. I could care less, sir. Just don't use the word. It's just real simple to me.
Honey, we was at this football game Thursday, and I really thought I was in the middle of a Trump rally. And they played Miley Cyrus, and they was all singing it. And when I got up to sing the song, they cut the song off. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody I was sitting with was like, yeah, they don't want you singing their song. But damn, I know Miley.
Sit your black ass down.
Basically.
They said, know your place, huh?
Honey,
that's crazy.
It was such a Trump rally. I thought we was on the visiting side. I'm like, I can't sit with the away team. No, they was from the school. They just... I was wearing the American flag. They had their Make America Great Again socks on and everything.
I mean, I could see if they was playing Taylor Swift, but they was playing, you said Miley?
That's what I
Miley just twerking?
Honey, these were confused kids, because this definitely wasn't any mute. But Trump was with the shits too. He probably would have played Miley too. Just to be
Trump
honest.
was definitely with the shits.
Yes, Trump he knew the words as well.
People, the news outlets missed Trump because he kept some shit going for them to talk about. Okay, so now back to the father who killed his 2 children because of this Illuminati QAnon theory, conspiracy theory. And we're going to watch it and talk about it.
Now to that tragic story out of Santa Barbara. A surf shop owner accused of killing his 2 young children in Mexico. We are learning more details this morning. They're tough details, and this is a tough story. The FBI says 40-year-old Matthew Coleman confessed to killing his 2 children, 2-year-old son, 10-month-old daughter, with a spear gun before dumping their bodies. Coleman's wife reported her husband and children missing on Saturday, but she did tell investigators she did not believe he would hurt them. She traced his phone to Mexico, where surveillance video taken from the hotel showed him leaving with his children around 3 a.m. Monday morning. He later returned without them. Officials arrested Coleman, when he crossed the U.S. border later that day. He reportedly did admit to killing his own children because he was, quote, enlightened by QAnon and the Illuminati and believed that he was saving the world from monsters. Coleman told agents that he was receiving visions that told him his wife was possessed by serpent DNA and had passed it on to his children. He says he knew killing them was wrong, but it was the only way to save the world.
Somebody should whoop his ass.
So what kind of acid trip was he on?
Right, and why you ain't kill your wife? Why the fuck you kill your kids? They had a better chance of having the good side of their DNA. His DNA comes through.
Kids?
Oh, they're little bitty kids.
It don't even
little
matter.
bitty kids.
10 months and 2 years old.
Jesus, he killed some babies.
Yeah.
Right. Talking about he saving the world. This shit just... I'm so fucking tired of all of this QAnon, ISIS, all this Afghanistan bullshit. Like, really? We really have real life fucking issues going on here in America. And for some odd reason, what's going on in Afghanistan means more to fucking Americans. No, fuck that. It's been 20 years. Shit. These people in motherfucking Louisiana displaced and all kind of shit. And people want to be watching this ISIS bullshit.
Well, it does matter when you're getting resources from over there. You know, all this stuff is fucked up. So, moving forward, Nicole Aguilar and Daniel Garcia, yes, it gets more ridiculous, were arrested after their 5-year-old son's body was found in Colorado. The mother was afraid to come forward about the abuse because she wanted to be in her relationship. And we're going to watch it and talk about it.
The body of a 5-year-old boy who police say was beaten to death in Texas has been recovered right here in Colorado. CBS 4 investigator Katie Weiss is now joining us. And Katie, you found new details on this investigation.
Absolutely, Dylan. You know, jail records show the stepfather was arrested Friday and the mother was arrested late last night in Florida, where she lives. Now, this comes after the couple allegedly drove the boy's body from Texas up here to Colorado and buried him near Berthoud Pass. Now, court documents give us the eerie details about what happened. 26-year-old Daniel Garcia and 25-year-old Nicole Aguilar are behind bars in Florida after San Antonio, Texas police confirmed the two dumped Aguilar's 5-year-old son, Dominic Aguilar Acevedo, here at Berthoud Pass. Texas court documents say Garcia allegedly beat the boy for 3 weeks. On July 24th, Garcia allegedly struck him so hard he was thrown against a wall in a room at this hotel in San Antonio, causing the boy to vomit a black and brown liquid substance. Little Dominic died hours later. The documents say surveillance video at the hotel shows Garcia carrying the boy's lifeless body out of the room and down the stairway. The two then allegedly drove to Colorado, camped out in the high country, and buried the boy's body near Berthoud Pass. A month later, Aguilar allegedly decided to tell the FBI about what happened and helped FBI agents find her son's body because she wanted to do the right thing to give him a proper burial. Aguilar allegedly told investigators she didn't report the abuse or seek medical help for her son because she, quote, was too eager to be in a relationship. The couple allegedly didn't want to report little Dominic's death because they were worried about losing custody of their other children. Now, the Weld County coroner performed the autopsy on Dominic for Grand County, and I spoke on the phone today with Aguilar's mother, who actually encouraged her to go to the FBI. She didn't want to be interviewed, but she tells me that she still can't believe what happened and is having a hard time processing everything. Dylan?
Katie, and we'll know that you'll continue to follow this story as it develops.
Absolutely. We'll bring you all the latest on CBS 4.
Disturbing. Thanks so much.
So, in short, to me, women really, I just don't understand why y'all just be picking stupid people to be around your kids. And I don't understand why we're still having kids with people that we cannot be in a long-term relationship with, because had you been in a relationship with the child's father, would be less likely to happen. Now, people kill their kids. We just left a story that this man killed his kids because, he went psycho for a minute. But just having people around your kids, and then you want to be in a relationship with him for what? He's sick. And
she's sick too.
Yeah.
She's sick as fuck for letting it happen. And then they talking about now all of a sudden you want him to have a proper burial. Like, bitch, where was this at when y'all was kicking his ass?
Yeah.
And they got other kids.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They need to take all those kids from home.
Yeah.
Every last one of them.
Their ass needs to be in jail.
That's crazy.
So on to the ratchet portion. So people be getting mad at me because I speak on how black women be out of order today. Like, they get mad, and people fail to realize that even though we are individuals, our actions matter collectively. You got a bunch of people, bunch of renegades acting a damn fool without any class. That's a problem. And this is becoming the norm. The ratchet behavior, the outlandish, the outrageous, it's becoming the norm, and it's becoming accepted. And when it's checked, it's met with a bunch of resistance and issues. But I just don't like what I'm seeing from black women today. And this video that we're about to watch is pure 3 minutes of pure ignorance to validate my point. I cannot believe it went live. So I think it's entitled Unacceptable Behavior. Okay. Here we are. Let's roll. Let's roll with it.
Or whatever. So you just gonna sit here and look at me like this?
I don't like you.
You ain't gotta like me, bitch. I ain't the fuck thing thing. You should not like the baby daddy. And you don't.
I don't like none of y'all. I don't like you, his mammy, his sister, none of y'all. His kids. I don't like y'all.
You gonna get mad at me because you fucked the son of a crackhead. You fucked the son of a crackhead. Who the fuck get pregnant from a son of a crackhead and you mad at me? You mad at me because you fucked the crackhead son.
How many kids you got?
Who?
How many kids you got?
How many kids I got?
How many kids you got?
According to the state, bitch, none.
How many kids?
Not even you. My womb has reset itself. It has reset itself, so bitch, my womb,
okay, you
bitch,
have
is
4
at
kids,
zero,
so
ho. It's 2021. I ain't got no motherfucking kids. Stop playing with me, ho.
You have 4 kids, so that means 3 different niggas nutted in a crackhead's daughter. Okay, so
technically your daddy ain't nothing shit. If you knew how small your daddy dick was, if you knew how small your motherfucking daddy dick was, bitch, he ain't nut. That bitch nutted on my lip and it swam to the top, bitch. Why the fuck you think I ain't know he was your daddy? Huh? Your daddy ain't got no goddamn dick. Your daddy ain't got no motherfucking dick. Talking about your daddy fuck son. Your daddy ain't fuck shit. Yo, bitch, I fucked your daddy. Bitch, and quite frankly, I fucked him for $100 against inside club at sex that night. Bitch, so I can go pussy pop in the VIP section where big dick ballers was at. Cause your small dick daddy, he wasn't no motherfucking baller. He wasn't no motherfucking baller at all. He was sitting there broke, needing some goddamn coochie, paying $100 for coochie for car sets, bitch.
Was it working?
Hell no. I gotta start my motherfucking live over because what you ain't finna do is fucking embarrass me on my motherfucking live ho. It's a new goddamn year. It's a new motherfucking year. I ain't taking no fucking L's this year, bitch. I'm the shit. Or whatever. Fuck wrong with you, ho. Fuck is wrong with you. That's what's wrong with you, motherfucker. Now you know what? You's a fucked up individual.
I am.
You's a fucked up individual. You just fucked up. You need to go to one of them fucking therapy sessions or something. A fucking counselor, bitch. Or whatever. I don't blame you, baby dad. That's why I take his side. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him.
You should.
I do.
You should.
I do.
You should.
I really fucking do. You didn't get that fucking retarded shit from me. You got it from your little dick daddy. You got baby of a little dick syndrome. Downfall issues. That's what it is. Kids that come from daddies with little dicks, they got fucking issues. You got motherfucking not SIDS. You ain't got no fucking SIDS, bitch. You got little dick daddy syndrome. That's what it is. Your daddy got a little dick and it fucked you up. Or whatever. That's all it was or whatever. That's why you and the last two fucking retarded. You know, Cash got all the goddamn SIDS. It's just you and the last two. Y'all two daddies got little dicks. That's what the fucking problem was. Oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta call y'all the fuck back. I gotta call y'all the fuck back because I don't know what the fuck that was or whatever. That one. I came on here to be positive.
Not positive.
So what you got to say about that, Black?
First of all, she was saying, like, she telling her daughter that she a messed up individual. She's the one that's fucked up.
Yeah.
The mama fucked up.
Yeah.
She fucked up.
And that's why it trickled down to her damn daughter.
And that's why your daughter acting like the way she acting and shit. You talking about son of a crackhead, daughter of a crackhead. You the baby mama of a crackhead.
Right.
What the fuck? You fucked that nigga.
And you stayed live the whole time.
And you stayed live the whole... And this how you talking to your child.
Yeah.
However old she is, because she got a baby too, I guess.
Well, I guess she was upset that the kid called her a crackhead. You the daughter of a crackhead. Or called her parents the crackhead or something, I don't know.
She said she was the daughter of a crackhead. So that means...
maybe her daddy was a crackhead.
Because
the daughter told the mother she's the daughter of a crackhead.
Oh, I thought
No, at first the mama told her...
Oh, I thought that was the mother saying that.
No,
the
at
daughter
first it was the mother saying that. The mother did say at first she called her baby daddy the product of a crackhead.
Yeah.
So the daughter came back at the mama and said, you the daughter of a crackhead. And that's when the mama started nutting up.
Man, and them fucking
I keep looking back because
so
it was on the screen. My fault. She a fucking crackhead.
Yeah. I mean, but...
Right ass.
People was in the comments.
You don't have to do all that.
You don't. People was in the comments laughing. Like, people think shit like this is cute.
Like it's funny and shit. That shit wasn't cool. The way they was even talking to each other, you calling your daughter bitches, and that's why she act the way she do, or fucking whoever she fucking, and the product of crackhead shit.
See.
No,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the way the mama act,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Flat out.
And this is the kind of nonsense that people think is cute and funny. I don't think none of that is funny. Well, I did chuckle a little bit. I did. But you're right. It is the shit that go viral, right?
That's the shit that go viral.
And so because it goes viral, then other people be like, I'm gonna show my ass. Because honestly and truthfully, they could have made all that shit up. You don't even know these days. That could have all been arranged just for them to go viral. But either way, whether this is reality or they're doing this to get a reaction, is still fucked up, because you should just have some integrity, morale about yourself to not want to do shit like this.
And then after a while, the daughter really wasn't even saying shit. It was just the mama going off.
Going in.
And then talking about starting my live over you fucking up my live and all this shit. Like,
but you was the one clowning.
You the one fucking up your live. You the one talking all the bullshit, all that stupid shit that nobody want to hear.
And then you going, her daddy talking about he got a little dick, and you was trying to pussy. You fucked him to get $100
to get $100
to
go in the VIP.
To go in the VIP.
Not the girl said, is it worth it?
With the big dick ballers.
My God.
But you still fuck the nigga. You still let him fuck.
Honey,
exactly.
And he still busting your ass.
No, he bust on her lip.
Bust on her lip. and it swam
to the top. When I first heard it, I said, was she giving head? I was a little confused at which lip she was talking about. Somebody swim to the top. Did you swallow it?
But it's like when you think you being funny, you really hoeing yourself.
Honey. Yeah, it looks stupid as hell. And she looked.
Because now she said that her other baby daddy had a little dick too. Like, not you went from one little dick to the next.
Yeah, you just like little dicks.
Honey, that's right. That's just your style.
Right.
You like them little.
Either way, them niggas still smashing, and at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Hell, they potent.
Shit.
Damn ridiculous. So we're gonna go to break, and then we're gonna come back with some Hollywood updates. Talk about some stuff more lighthearted.
Motherfucker.
That motherfucker. My God. Not y'all done got him started. Honey. Oh, we gotta go to break.
This should be outrageous. For real.
Yeah. Fooling. Look, math fit teach math and exercises. Just ask Miss Dana, she'll simplify it. It's interactive, fun, and engaging. Everybody welcome, all kinds of ages. You ain't even got to be in the classroom. Just zoom online and hop on the YouTube. So get your pen and pad, be ready to learn. And don't forget your gym shoes, we got cows to burn. Math fit, come on. Math fit, everybody, come on. You got a lesson to learn. turn with mad fit. Mad fit. Where we work out and divide, add and subtract, multiply, and mad fit. Come on. Mad fit. Everybody, come on. You got a lesson to learn. Get ready, now it's your turn with mad fit. Mad fit. Understand that bust. Where we work out and divide, add and subtract, multiply, and mad fit.
I just think that at the end of the day, you have to first, before you submit to somebody, you have to believe in them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of people pair up with partners and they don't believe in them.
Very, very, very interesting about Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri is unapologetically her. After all of this press, she's been getting a lot of negative press about who she is. Oh, she got a long weave, she got long nails, she got tattoos. People want to call her a man, people want to call her a rat. It's so much controversy here when, I ain't never read in track that you couldn't have long nails. And a lot of the women she was running against, black as well, had nails. They might have not been as long as hers.
It's only ever been like maybe 2 or 3 people that I cared about that enough to like, if they cheat, I'm hurt. But the rest of them, like, I play the role and then nigga, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't care that much about a lot of people.
Nigga, real talk though, listen, this is real talk. I only had 2 people that I could say, that I found out some shit and that shit hurt me to my soul.
And with those 2 or 3, if they would have chose to have an open relationship with me, we'd have been better off.
I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm tired of the people who live these social media ass lifestyles when it's people who know the real you. What y'all should do when y'all be on some bullshit is stop just following people who know your real lifestyle, especially the people who could give a fuck less what you do or don't do. But don't put no shit on social media where people who know what you do can like be like, this sweet.
I came out here, I kind of wanted to be under the radar. My husband is home, so being messy or even the slight appearance of it is risky. So I just figured I'd come outside and, kind of be incognito, if that's even possible around here, but we'll pretend it is.
Like some of y'all women get with men because you think they got a couple dollars and they not spending shit on you.
Yeah, that's
or
crazy.
Or badass kids. Stop trying to find a man to be a baby daddy for your kids. That's not their kids. Y'all can't be trying to date these men and be thinking they supposed to do for your kids. That's not their responsibility, especially when y'all dating. Where the fuck is the daddy?
Or let's normalize stop having kids with everybody.
Yeah,
not
just
married.
anybody.
What is that shit
right.
about? Y'all be out here having a whole kennel of kids.
Get you a nice, wholesome, older lady.
So we are back, you guys. Y'all remember, be very careful putting your money at Michigan First Credit Union. I'm just gonna say, be very careful.
Let me check my account.
Because they got some fraud going on, and you can call DIFS if your account been hit. They not really trying to cover you with the fraud, and DIFS is 877-999-6442. That's 877-999-6442. Okay. We cannot go on with the show without acknowledging this. The husband of Atlanta Housewives reality star Nene Leakes has passed at the age of 66 due to colon cancer. There have been many videos of memories between he and Nene, and with him and other celebrities they have been posting that as well. So my condolences goes to Nene Leakes' family and loved ones. Nene has responded in a post on social media that she's heartbroken, but for the most part she has been silent. I can't even imagine losing my spouse. I'm sure I will be lost. Like, what is there to do? Like, what do you do, And cancer really is a bitch.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's so sad, even for his kids and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Poor Greg.
Rest easy, Greg. Big G.
I don't even know who that is, but rest in peace.
Anywho, Howard University has named their reestablished College of Fine Arts after Chadwick Boseman. He has played many roles, but many know him as Black Panther from Wakanda. The news of this event was announced back in May. Y'all think that's dope?
What they name out there?
The College of Fine Arts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's what's up.
The building is named.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So you got to go to the Chadwick
Boseman building.
Yeah.
The class.
So the next versus battle will be between Ja Rule and Fat Joe. They will be going for hit. Who are y'all hitting? Who are y'all rooting for? And also, we want to know who you're rooting for in the comments. But what do you think?
I mean, I think Ja Rule.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was never really a big fan of Ja Rule.
Ja Rule has way more hits
hits.
Fat Joe.
Yeah.
He's going to definitely win, but I wouldn't even, like, that's
not a battle.
That's not really
Who's going to
a
watch
real,
that?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to.
Fat Joe gonna win.
Okay.
I like Fat
I don't
Joe.
think so. Fat Joe don't have more hits than Ja Rule.
Not than Ja Rule. No, he don't.
Oh,
because Ja Rule got
I'm
hits
not saying
with
he don't got
Ashanti.
hit. Yeah, he got Ja Rule
hits
got a
just
lot
in
of
Murder.
shit.
Yeah, just in Murder Inc.
Watch. You see.
I'm not watching that bullshit.
I'm gonna watch it.
That's it.
We should watch it so we can talk
Yeah,
about
but
it.
what is he
That's
gonna
all
do?
they got.
Lean back as many times as Soulja Boy played that one song?
Oh
Draco.
my God!
I mean, clap.
What did he do,
played
like
4
3
versions
times?
or something? One with fucking Nicki.
Because he
one
ain't
with
got
Chris
shit.
Brown.
Like,
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
Fat
You
Joe
go.
don't really
that's-
have no hit, no banger. He got lean back. That's it. Really.
Wait till you see.
He got a few.
He got some shit.
I mean,
He got a few.
He gonna
He's
do
no
the-
big pun.
He gonna do big pun shit.
Yeah, but you can't not. His catalog is not.
Ja Rule got some shit.
And the Ja Rule.
All that.
Now I can see if they put Ja Rule with 50 Cent. It'll be funny to me if 50 Cent bought that Wankster dial back that he threw in the trash
that
can.
would be funny.
He probably wouldn't even do that shit.
But I think that 50 Cent and Ja Rule would be a better
He wouldn't.
versus.
Ja Rule wouldn't do that shit.
But even still, I think that Ja Rule would have more hits than 50 Cent.
50 probably wouldn't do that shit.
But it would make sense though for the culture.
Honey.
You know what? 50 Cent need to do a versus with somebody.
Yeah, but
He need to. I don't know. I guess he just on his power tip and Raising Kanan and stuff like that. I got to catch up on the last episode. Y'all watch Raising Kanan. Let me know what you think about that. Also, I like it.
I ain't even caught up with. I'm still in the Power One book.
Oh.
I ain't even started
Power One book.
with Mary J and shit. I'm still in that one.
Oh my God. So, one of the black community's favorite auntie, Anita Baker, has given us permission to stream her music again.
Yeah, she got her masters back.
Yeah, many fans were complaining about how they used her music to clean up the house and didn't know what they were going to do. Back in March, Miss Baker asked for fans not to purchase or stream any music while she was fighting for her masters, but she is giving the go.
But I think it was deeper than that. I think like her husband had control over her everything.
Honey, we just want to be giving you the best that I got.
Her ex-husband or something was her manager.
Clean the fucking windows.
Yeah, that's what that shit was. I remember that shit for some years ago, but she fought and she got that shit back. So good.
I just want to know
Because that shit
who
Detroit
really
lady.
stopped. Yeah,
Anita
who-
Baker, yeah.
But who stopped streaming her shit? Like, you know, I still hear people play Anita.
It come on the radio.
But it definitely still comes on. She just wanted to give people the permission, I guess, to feel like people wasn't cleaning their house, honey. People were still listening to your music. They probably got it burned on CDs and shit, you know.
Yeah, right.
I can play my CD.
You got a CD player?
Yes, I got a whole bunch of old shit, okay?
Oh, my.
I still got
Like in the
CD
house, you
players.
got a CD player in the house. Like, put this
Yes,
CD
and
in.
it's hooked up to a subwoofer.
Do we have one?
Yes.
I don't have
Oh,
a
my
CD
God.
player. I got a DVD player.
Oh, my.
Oh, it's a Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. Oh, so the Blu-ray player can play music?
We got PlayStations.
I got a
that play
PlayStation that can play music if you put a CD. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Honey.
I don't even have a CD though, so it doesn't matter.
You know, my Equinox
this up
had a
for me.
CD player. This new car ain't got us. You know what? I think I really be trying to live in the past because why did they take CD players out of cars?
Oh, shit, I can't
You know,
do that.
and Lloyd said our neighbors they a little older, they didn't even like all the bells and whistles on their new car. They had to go get the shit turned off. So I know they fucked up without their tape player. Shit.
Not they tape player.
Because if you, the fuck, could you imagine when they phone start fucking ringing in their car? How that shit probably caught them off guard. Turn all this shit off.
Man. This is why I'm taking this laptop into Somerset today so they can fix this battery shit. Anyway, so R. Kelly.
Oh, my R. Kelly going to jail.
Honey.
I know this from the top of my head, but R. Kelly is getting writing credits on Drake's album because Drake sampled a song from Half on a Baby.
Oh, for real?
Uh-huh. He sampled it. So people are kind of having an issue with that because they feel like, that R. Kelly's going to get money from that. You have other people that are saying, R. Kelly has his print so far in the game, it's kind of hard to avoid
You're not going to not listen to something with... I guarantee you that these mute R. Kelly people are listening to something R. Kelly has his fucking finger in right now. He's going to always get some kind of royalties. It's just...
I don't even have a problem with that. Like...
Shit, I
got a problem with his I ain't making... It ain't making me no money. I don't give a shit. I still listen to R. Kelly. I listened to that nigga shit the other day and literally heard everything in one song that he's in trial about.
Oh my God.
He's been singing about it his whole life.
He has. He literally has been singing that same shit he's doing. Well, he did. He's been singing that shit to us his whole life, and now they got his ass, and R. Kelly is going to jail.
Oh no, he is definitely staying in jail
because his little lawyer team shit ain't shit.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the real truth about this, because now they saying Aaliyah was pregnant, and her parents knew,
and that shouldn't even be
I don't think they should be bringing that up.
And
she's
I read somewhere that was saying he was fucking her mama.
Yes, I read that too. What is that shit about?
And then go fuck her mama on the couch. I'm like, damn, no dignity. The couch, like they're just putting anything.
What's his other name?
Robert Kelly.
No, what do you call it?
Not the Piper, the Piper. Honey, definitely. Because I'm like, this is ridiculous. Piper. Now they're putting this shit out like this. Like, my God.
Kelly going to jail.
Definitely.
Damn, I didn't care. He been in jail for about 2 years, but he's staying in that.
Oh, and you see it's a boy that came out.
Yeah,
oh, I'm like,
boy,
this is too much.
He raped the boy?
Yeah.
He didn't rape a boy, but... did some sexual shit with a boy. You got to be something wrong. I don't know what the fuck type of dude he is.
He been molested?
Yeah, he was by somebody down the street.
But that don't mean
his
sister. But that don't mean
boyfriend.
What that mean?
That mean you got to go get help for that shit because with some people it fester.
Hurt people gonna hurt people.
Yeah, the brothers when they was all molested, right? His brothers, and they never would believe it was happening.
That's his defense.
The brother said it. The brother said they was raped by the same person.
The sister.
The boyfriend. Like her husband or like they was raped by like an uncle or something. Like somebody in their family.
It was a guy in the neighborhood that raped R. Kelly too though. Yeah, so it was a lot of going on with R. Kelly. R. Kelly didn't have some people
raped. I didn't know that. Well, either way.
He's my raped.
Okay, well, he's still going to jail.
Yeah, he's going to jail. So y'all remember Dante Wright with the woman that shot him, and it was
Wasn't that the same day as the George Floyd verdict or something?
I don't know. It was a lot going on at that time, verdict? Though. It was a few different ones.
The same day was when that lady shot him. Dante.
Well, Kim Porter is her name. I think it's Kim Porter. And she has been charged with first-degree manslaughter.
Some bullshit.
Kim Potter. I'm sorry, not Porter. Kim Potter. She was facing second-degree manslaughter, but she's got first-degree manslaughter.
She about to get about 4 years.
That'd be not let it been the other way around. It would have been murder for him, but it's manslaughter. And it's the same bitch that said she thought she was reaching for her taser.
Yes,
honey,
that was her.
Oh, that killed that.
They killed the guy in the car. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You knew what the fuck you was doing. You know what I'm
that
saying?
should have been murder. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That should have been murder.
So this was the same day of that verdict.
Yeah. So with Ahmaud Arbery, the former Georgia District Attorney, Jackie Johnson, was indicted by a grand jury after it was determined that she used her position to shield the men responsible for the killing. That's some shit.
I'm just glad the defense attorney, the DA and the cop, they finally doing something. But it's just sad that we have to get this far to finally start getting justice for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to cover for the daddy and all of that, and lower the son's charges. Just some bullshit. And then they keep motherfuckers like this in witness protection or self. Lock up by themselves so they don't get beat up in jail. No, let these motherfuckers get beat up in jail. This is what they fucking earned. Shit.
What, you talking about cops?
Nah, them people who killed Arbery. But cops too. These people literally, they put them in protection so that they won't be out in the general population. No, let they ass get the fuck beat out of them. Especially that lady who killed these innocent people, these cops. Like, all that shit.
Definitely.
Put their ass in the hookup.
So y'all know the abortion ban in Texas. So President Biden responds, and people are, champion his response. He says the Supreme Court's ruling overnight is an unprecedented assault on constitutional rights under Roe versus Wade. Complete strangers will now be empowered to inject themselves in the most private of health decisions. The law does not even allow exceptions in cases of rape or incest. That is a big problem. I am launching a whole of government effort to respond to this decision, looking specifically to HHS and DOJ to see what steps the federal government can take to insulate those in Texas from this law and ensure access to safe and legal abortions as protected by Roe. The ACLU responds, late last night, SCOTUS denied our emergency request to block Texas' cruel and dangerous abortion ban, SB 8, which has stopped most abortion in the state. This law has had a devastating impact in just 24 hours, particularly for communities of color and those without resources. And so MSNBC Julia Ainsley notes how strict Texas' new abortion law is. It means you can sue an Uber driver who drives someone to an abortion clinic. These are laws stricter than what we have in place for someone who would drive someone who is about to commit an act of terrorism. So it's a 6-week abortion ban. So what are they trying to say? Like, if it's past 6 weeks, you can't get an abortion?
Get an abortion, yeah. It's against the law.
It's funny. Okay, so when I found out I was pregnant with my first child, I believe I was 6 weeks. And then I had Google because...
Well, that's when you really find out, 6 weeks or after. It's hard to know beforehand. That's what makes it harder. That's what people are saying. You don't know really before 6 weeks anyway.
Shit, and sometimes the ones after that took even longer for me to find out. But I guess you would have to take an EPT.
I just feel like it's weird that these motherfuckers are fighting against mask mandates, but want to tell women what to do with their body. Like, if you want, what's the difference between a fucking mask and a baby? You don't want to wear a mask, don't fucking wear it. That's what Texas is saying. How can you want this for one? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just weird. And I'm not much of a politician, so I don't know if this is correct, but what the fuck happened to executive orders? Like, couldn't he come out with a fucking emergency and executive order and block that shit?
They do they use those executive orders, it seems like, when they want to.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, y'all tell me in the comments or wherever how that works, because this should be some kind of something that they could do. And I'm sure everybody on the Senate and in Congress and shit don't agree with that. So it seems like they could be blocking it and they just not.
That's crazy.
I mean, it should be an exception because, okay, so this is how I feel, and this is my opinion. When it comes to abortion, I don't necessarily agree with it, but I do think there should be exceptions. I mean, because in case of incest, in case of rape, those should be some kind of clause to protect those people. I shouldn't have to have a child by the person who violated me. That's crazy. And I shouldn't be having the burden to have to find someone to adopt a child or further burden the adoption system or foster care system. So this is definitely a problem. But we are running out of time today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch up with us. Subscribe to the Rocky Road Productions YouTube channel and subscribe to our website. The website is going to take you to all the shows. Remember, on Wednesday, 8:30 EST, Rants and Rose IG Live. Thursday, Sports Talk, 5 p.m. EST. You have Porch Talk every Saturday at 4 p.m. EST, followed by Vitamin D at 5 p.m. EST. So we've got a lot for you. Check it out. Tell a friend. And don't forget to donate. We are trying to reach that 200K mark. We need it to get, our stuff up and going. All right, y'all. Love you much. See you next week.